Hey, I watch this. I don't want to get copyrighted, so just listen to what she's saying.
During the Ming Dynasty, the Chinese Navy built a gunpowder rocket with smaller missiles stored inside. The result was a medieval weapon that caused 20th century damage. So there is already a precedent for achieving advanced results using current materials. Now, the energy required to propel a probe of even a few kilograms to 1% light speed is massive. However, we do have a source of that energy. I mean to use our nuclear weapons.
A spaceship filled with atomic bombs. Perhaps you've been watching too many Vin Diesel films.
The mass of a ship like that would make it almost impossible to launch anyway.
That's very true. But as you can see on page 5, the bombs won't be on the probe. The probe itself would have very little mass, making it far easier to accelerate.
And how exactly is it going to work?
That's on page 12. I'm borrowing an old idea from Stanislav Ulam in the 1940s called nuclear pulse propulsion. Imagine a series of 1,000 nuclear devices, evenly spaced in distance, stretching from Earth toward the Santi fleet. Now, these bombs could be put in place using existing spacecraft. The probe would have a mass of under 1,000 kilograms and be propelled by a radiation sail. As the probe passes the first bomb, it detonates, accelerating it towards the second, which detonates, accelerating it again, and again, and again. If we can precisely time the detonations as the probe passes, and impart 30 kilonewtons of force on the probe per explosion, the compounding rate of acceleration will mean that we can reach 1.12% light speed after 1,000 explosions. Like steps on a staircase, each bomb brings us closer to our destination.
It's a very creative notion, but it's totally untested with zero margin
And
for
it
error.
will surely violate more than a few nuclear treaties.
Not to mention the cost. Trillions?
Valid points. Dr. Chung.
Treaties can be amended. Our job is to come up with a solution to a scientific problem. It's someone else's job to come up with the money, and there's no version of this that doesn't require a lot of money. I agree, the margin for error is small, but it's not impossible.
I compliment you, Dr. Chang, for this entertaining proposal. But the only way to truly achieve 1% light speed is with decades of research, not pyrotechnic stunts. We've got 400 years, Mr. Wade. What's a few decades?
I think it's worth pursuing. The closer we get to them, the more we'll know about them. It's the first proposal of her to get us to 1% in our lifetimes, and I have no intention of dying with my agency having accomplished fuck all. Let's find you an office.
Aliens won't be here for 400 years.
There you go.
It's a long time to hold